playing everything go. Don't be say me, I no gonna think go.
Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time.
Just got back today. Them wild-eyed boys that had been away haven't changed, had much to say. But man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. Told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy.
Los Angeles, you ain't never gonna see me. I might as well.
Full speed or nothing, full speed or nothing.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the New York Yankees put up 16 hits on the day as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 12-8. The Cubs totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 5-4. The Pirates smacked 15 team hits as they stomped the Brewers 12-4. Tink Hence got the win throwing 8 shutout innings as the Diamondbacks took care of the Cardinals 5-0. The Marlins only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Guardians 3-1. The San Diego Padres launched 3 home runs as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 10-2. Alexis Diaz earned the 3rd W of his season, helping lead the Nationals to victory against the Giants 4-3. The Tampa Bay Rays totaled 11 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-3. The Red Sox starting pitcher, number 76, got the win, number 7 thus far, helping the Red Sox take care of the Mets 6-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. Jose Almanzar earned his 4th win out of the bullpen as Colorado defeated Baltimore 6-5. The Twins combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-3. Michael Harris drove in 4 and had a home run as the Tigers were victorious over the Astros 7-6. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The A's combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 2-1. The Chicago White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they sank the Mariners 10-1. The Rangers hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-3. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Out here moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you nasty. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. Y'all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see.
Just between me and you. Just between me and you. You just gotta see that. You just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. The crowd can't do what. Keep working and your dreams might come true. And your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't panic. My head is way out of this planet. I'm way too poetic, looking for my Janet. I'm in a bad mood, need to go get a package. They tryna do damage that she just won't manage. I stay on my pivot, ain't losing my balance. When people be different, don't trip on their habits. Keep loving yourself, don't worry about their absence.
Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see.
Just between me and you. You just gotta see that through. Crowd can't do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. In the National League Central, the Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they ran over the Reds 10-1. Steve Moore grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, leading the Nationals to a win over the Buccos 5-3. Ryan Mountcastle grabbed 4 hits overall in the contest, helping lead the Cubbies to a victory over the Mets 4-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Milwaukee Brewers snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-5. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-3. The Miami Marlins pounded out 17 hits in this one as they toppled the Rockies 14-2. The Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Guardians 4-3. The Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-0. The Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Red Sox on the road 12-7. The Orioles allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. The Kansas City Royals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 1-0. The Toronto Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-2. The Rays starting pitcher, number 90, won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter as the Rays pushed past the A's 10-0. He currently has the most shutouts among pitchers in the American League. Peter Sterling earned his 6th win out of the pen, helping lead the Mariners over the Yankees 3-2. The Texas Rangers got 11 hits overall as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 9-3. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
They call me modern trash, I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods, now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the wintertime. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record, I'll be fine. And I lived a fool for life, soon I gotta see the bad. Word is looking at me like what's next, wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a garden, yeah. Might not make it to the top, people telling me to stop, everything could go wrong. Yeah, never had the world in my hands.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL Central, Eddie De La Cruz got his 7th win out of the bullpen, helping the Reds down the Cubs 5-3. Aaron Sabato had 3 hits in the contest, leading Oakland past the Redbirds 4-2. Mackenzie Gore grabbed win number 6 on the year as Milwaukee downed the Rockies 7-3. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Marlins racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-2. The Braves totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-3. The New York Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 9-4. The Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-3. The Chicago Cubs combined for a 4-hitter as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-1. Ricky Tupman added 3 RBIs to his total, leading San Francisco over the Redbirds 8-6. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Atlanta Braves amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 9-6. Chris Bermudez needed only a triple to hit for the cycle, leading the Nationals to a win against the Red Sox 7-6. The Baltimore Orioles grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-5. The White Sox hit 3 long balls as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-5. It was their 5th straight victory. The Minnesota Twins picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-8. The Angels got 12 hits in this one as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-6. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 3-2. The Braves swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 8-1. The Royals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-3. The Guardians totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-4. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just to music, maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or the quiet storm. I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme and graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild, if you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child, then you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me. Cause you'll get fried in the end when you pretend to be competing. Cause I just put your mind on pause and I complete when you compare my mind with yours. I wake you up and as I stare in your face, you seem stunned. Remember me, the one you got your idea from. But soon you start to suffer, the tune will get rougher. When you start to stutter, that's when you had enough of fighting it'll make you choke. You can't provoke, you can't cope, you should've broke. Because I ain't no joke. As serious as cancer. Who can keep the average dancer hyper as a heart attack? Nobody's smiling, cause you're expressing the rhyme that I'm styling. This is what we all sit down to write. You can't make it, so you take it home, break it and bite. Use pieces and bits of all my hip-hop hits. Get the style down packed, then it's time to switch. Put my tape on pause and add some more to yours. Then you figured you're ready for the neighborhood chores. So EMC, EE, don't even try to be. When you come up to speak, don't even lie to me. You like to exaggerate, dream and imaginate. Then change the rhyme around, that could aggravate me. So when you see me come up, freeze, or you'll be one of those 7 MCs. They think that I'm a new jack, but only if they knew that. They who think wrong, or they who can't do that style that I'm doing, they might ruin patterns and paragraphs based on you and your all-beat DJ. If anything he play sound familiar, I'll wait till he say play him. So I'ma have to diss who broke. You can get a for this. I ain't no joke. Hold the microphone like a grudge. Be a hold a record so the needle don't budge. I hold a conversation cause what I invent, I nominated my DJ the president. When I'm CL, keep a freestyle going steadily. So pucker up and whistle my melody. But whatever you do, don't miss one. There'll be another rough rhyme after this one. Before you know it, you're following the fiending, waiting for the punchline to get the meaning. Like before, the moral of my story I'm telling. Nobody beats the art, so stop yelling. Save it, put it in your pocket for later. Cause I'm moving the crowd and be a rectificator. No interruptions till the mic is broke. When I'm gone, then you can joke. Cause everything is real on a serious tip. Keep playing and I get furious quick. And I take you for a walk through hell. Freeze your dome, then watch your eyeballs swell. Guide you out of triple stage darkness. When it get dark again, then I'ma this microphone. Cause the heat is on. You see smoke and the finish when the beat is gone. I'm no joke, no joke, no joke.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Well, this is it, the final day of the season for teams to make trades. There could be a flurry of action as the day goes on, but before we get there, here's a recap of what went down yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cincinnati Reds launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-2. It was their 7th straight victory. The Los Angeles Dodgers smacked 15 team hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-3. The Atlanta Braves racked up 11 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-1. The Cardinals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 9-5. The Washington Nationals put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-1. The San Diego Padres totaled 11 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-4. Diego Cartaya smacked a home run and drove in 3 as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 4-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-0. The Phillies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-2. Adael Amador had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Rockies to a win against the White Sox 9-4. The Cleveland Guardians pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-0. Jamie Ullman was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as Kansas City took care of the Blue Jays 10-2. He is currently riding a 10-game hitting streak. The Astros smacked 15 team hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 12-3. Luis Garcia got the W and now has 5 this year as Texas got the victory over Oakland 4-0. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Fernando Ibarra earned win number 7 this season, helping lead the Marlins to a win over Cincinnati 1-0. As of today, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division, 11 games out of first, while the Marlins sit in last place in the National League East, 9 games back. The Chicago Cubs only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 3-0. In the standings, the Cubs sit in first place in the National League Central Division, 1 game ahead of second. And the Dodgers are in first place in the NL West, 3.5 games ahead of second. The Braves completed a 3-game series sweep as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 10-6. As of right now, the Brewers are in first place in the NL Central, 1 game ahead of second. And the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. They're 7.5 games out of first. The Pirates amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-4. Entering the day's action, the Pirates sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, 1 game out of first. And the Cardinals are 4th in the division, 5 games back. The Nats had 12 hits as a team as they sent their crowd home happy in extra innings with a walk-off win against the Twins, 7-6. As of today, the Nationals are in second place in the NL East. They're 2 games back, while the Twins are in second place in the AL Central. They're 15 games back. The Padres got 11 hits overall as they dismantled the Giants 9-2. At the start of the day, the Giants sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're 16.5 games out of first. And the Padres are second in